Trump-Putin summit, Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin stood unified on the topic of alleged Russian meddling during the 2016 US elections. During a joint press conference in Helsinki as part of a key summit between the two countries, both leaders denied Kremlin collusion in the weeks leading to Trump being elected president. Addressing the issue, Trump denied any collusion, saying he did not know Putin.
So Russia win the American elections, and I had to reiterate things I said several times, including during our personal contacts, that the Russian state has never interfered and is not going to interfere into internal American affairs, including election process. Carefully analyze the current status, the present and the future of the Russia-United States relationship, key issues of the global agenda. It's quite clear to everyone that the bilateral relationship are going through a complicated stage, and yet those impediments, the current tension, the tense atmosphere, essentially have no solid reason behind it. The Cold War is a thing of past. The era of acute ideological confrontation of the two countries is a thing of remote past, is a vestige of the past. The Korean Peninsula issue starting to resolve. To a great extent, it was possible thanks to the personal engagement of President Trump, who opted for dialogue instead of confrontation.
Well, actually, I called him a competitor, and a good competitor he is. And I think the word competitor is a compliment. I think that we will be competing when you talk about the pipeline. I'm not sure necessarily that it's in the best interests of Germany or not, but that was a decision that they made. We'll be competing. As you know, the United States is now, or soon will be, but I think it actually is right now the largest in the oil and gas world. So we're going to be selling LNG, and we'll have to be competing with the pipeline. And I think we'll compete successfully, although there is a little advantage locationally. So I just wish them luck. I mean, I discussed with Angela Merkel in pretty strong tones, but I also know where they're all coming from.
The two presidents also had a lighter moment as they ended the press conference, as Russian president gave a special gift to his American counterpart, a FIFA football. And Putin told Trump, "The ball is in your court." Trump gladly accepted the gift and passed it on to his wife Melania Trump, who was sitting in front.
We do host it, and we hope we do as good a job. That's very nice. That will go to my son.
The joint news conference was disrupted as a man with a sign about nuclear weapons was hauled out of the room by security, and the protester, who identified himself as a US reporter for The Nation magazine, was dragged out of the room after he began shouting and waving a sign that read "Nuclear Weapon Ban Treaty."